I'm just starting a batch of my mother's recipe for Divinity candy. And this is something she used to make when I was a child. So into this large mixing bowl, I'm going to put 3 large egg whites. I'm going to save the yolks for breakfast in the morning. I'll have them with another egg for scrambled eggs. Going to let those set it and get to room temperature while I'm working on the rest of the recipe. Okay, so in a saucepan, I'm going to put 4 cups of granulated sugar. To the 4 cups of sugar, I'm going to add 1 cup of light Karo syrup. And I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of water. I'm going to stir this up and turn the stove on. I got it on high right now. Letting it get started. I may have to reduce the heat. Before I started, I got some containers out and line them with wax paper. That's what we'll drop the candy on when it's done. What we have to do for this recipe is cook the sugar, water, and taro until it threads. And then we have to beat the egg whites until it forms peaks. So for right now, we're just waiting for the sugar water to come to a boil. While we're waiting, I'm going to measure 2 cups of chopped pecans into a bowl. That's what we'll need for this recipe. The trick to this recipe is that you stop stirring after the sugar melts. So I'm just about to that point. And what we have to do is reach the hard ball stage, not the soft ball. But it's also the stage at which the sugar will thread. So I'll show you if you've never seen that happen. When you let the mixture pour off of a spoon, when it's to the hard ball stage, a little thread will start swinging back and forth. A little thread of the sugar. It's really neat to watch. Our mixture's at a boil now, so I'm going to just run the spoon through it gently, and I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit. Our sugar's mixture here is getting close to the hard ball stage, so I'm going to take the egg whites and beat them until they form soft peaks. This recipe is much easier if you have a stand mixer. Okay, I don't know whether you can see this, but this is starting to thread. It's almost there. Okay, it's threading. I wanted you to see the threads. If you can see it on here. It's really amazing. So I'm going to turn my burner off and start the mixer. The mixer should be on high. I wish I had my stand mixer. I need to add a teaspoonful of vanilla extract now. That's a heaping teaspoon. Okay, I'm going to use my spoon to stir some now. And I'm going to go ahead and add the nuts. And if you're using a candy thermometer, we need to get to 250 degrees. Cook it to 250 degrees. Alright, so it finally is cool enough. I put it in a smaller container and set it down into a bowl of ice water. So now we're going to put it on the wax paper. Use 2 spoons for this job. You're supposed to twirl it so that it looks like the top of an ice cream cone, but I never did get the hang of that. So mine are just lumps of Divinity. But it's going to be good. This candy is made the same way that the White Mountain frosting is made. My mother used to make the White Mountain frosting and put on yellow cake, layered cakes. And she put coconut on it. And that was always my birthday cake. It was a coconut cake with the White Mountain frosting on it. Okay, so here we are. And I think it's approximately 6 dozen. If you found this video helpful, please like and share. And thanks for stopping by.